There's a loophole in that big bill that would strip our courts of their power, and yet the House GOP still voted to pass it. Hiding under Section 70302, the bill says courts can't use its budget to punish someone who doesn't follow a court order, unless they promise to pay a bond when an order was issued. So take the case of Kilmar Abrego Garcia. The Trump administration has blatantly ignored the Supreme Court's order to return Abrego Garcia from the El Salvador CCOT mega prison. But currently, there are still things the court could do to force their hand. They could hold officials in contempt, which would mean fines or even jail time for government officials. They could order U.S. Marshals to act or even impose sanctions. But if this provision becomes law, the court's power is essentially stripped away. They wouldn't be able to use their budget to do anything unless a bond was posted before, which in this case and in many others, it wasn't. Bonds, i.e. making people pay or promise to pay, is not common practice in these suits because it would keep people or advocacy groups with limited funds or resources from getting help from the courts. It's essentially silencing people who don't have money from taking legal action against injustice. Now, it's no surprise Trump would want this provision. Judges and courts have blocked or temporarily blocked at least 82 of his executive orders and actions thus far in an attempt to keep him from going full dictator. And he's repeatedly attacked and threatened judges who rule against him. He doesn't want checks and balances against his power. This provision is just another example of how he would like to cut the courts off at the knees and consolidate power for himself. And it was all cleverly hidden in a big, confusing 1,000-page bill that the House GOP passed. The bill is now in the hands of the Senate, who vows they are making changes. But unless we apply pressure to our senators, this provision could sneak through.